P for T stands for Peers for Trans, and it was a pilot project funded by the Mental Health Commission. And the idea was that we wanted to co-design a program or a support service that provided peer navigation for trans community or people who might be questioning their gender to be able to access gender affirming care. And we know that that is what contributes to improved mental health.
Hi, my name's NJ, my pronouns are she or they, and I'm a suicide prevention peer worker. A peer worker is someone who uses their lived experience to collaborate with other peers accessing care to navigate their crisis. When I'm meeting with one of the peers I'm working with, I will share a little bit of my lived experience with suicidal ideation and be like, I've been there, that's happened to me, this is what helped me, let's find what works for you. So it's very about sharing similar experiences and then problem solving and navigating a way through and finding the things that help that person through, their protective factors, the things that they care about, the things that they love, because they're the things that help people through their hardest times. And that's what the peer work model does.
So ACON's our model of care. We start with intake, so somebody will complete our intake form online and an intake officer will contact them within 24 to 48 hours to figure out what they're coming to ACON for, what are their support needs. And within ACON we're able to then refer through to our care coordination team, counselling team, peer work team, or for ageing support, where we're able to try and support the individual to achieve their goals, improve their mental health and wellbeing, and improve their quality of life.
It is important to integrate peer work and clinical work because when I provide care coordination service or social work service to a person, I tend to see them once a week, and usually it's an hour or 2 hours at max, but throughout that time there's a lot going on for the person, and the person may be at high risk of suicide or there's self-harm happening for them. So with the peer person, they can support the person on the aspect of keeping up the mental health or sustaining the stability so that the person doesn't deteriorate. Whereas the type of work that I do does make a difference to the person, helps a person to see there's hopes in the future, but sometimes a person needs a lot more than just the clinical support that they get.
So we know that P for T had some really positive impacts on the people who access the service through the peer navigation work. And we also knew through community, through the statistics, that the trans community do experience higher rates of suicidal ideation and poor mental health. So we expanded the service to what's now known as our Trans Mental Health and Wellbeing Support Service that includes peer navigation, so trans peer navigation, and trans mental health and wellbeing support, more intensive support for people who might require that the additional sort of emotional and psychological support from a peer.